Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this project, I'm going to demonstrate the GSM based smart fire plus smoke alert system, including the automated fire extinguishing system. So as usual, first of all, I'm going to describe the components that I've used and the way my project works. So initially you can see that I've the flame sensor over here. It has a photodiode of receiver type. As flame emits a huge amount of infrared rays, it will detect the presence of the IR, eventually the presence of flame or fire. And then as the gas sensor, I have used the MQ2 gas sensor. It can detect gas quantified in between 200 parts per million to 10,000 parts per million. And it can detect a number of gases. And it's very important to leave it alone just after biasing, because it has to be warm enough in order to detect the presence of smoke accurately. And then you can see that I have the LCD display that is currently showing me the room temperature as well the humidity of my room. Let me keep the wire away so that you can see it clearly. Right now the room temperature is 27.8 degrees Celsius and the humidity is 42%. And if you want to cross check, then I can show it with my air conditioning system. You can see that the temperature on my air conditioning system is 27 degrees Celsius and the room temperature is 27.8 degrees Celsius. So the reading is absolutely correct from the DHT11 temperature plus humidity sensor module. And on top of the LCD display, I have the LCD display driver, the I2C driver. And on the right of my breadboard, you can see that I have two LEDs. One is the red one and the other is the green one. And adjacent to them, I have two buzzers as well. So the red one will notify me about the presence of fire, whereas the green one will notify me about the presence of excess smoke. And in both of the cases, the buzzers will respectively ring out, notifying me about the presence of fire or gas. Next to them, I have the motor driver, the L298 motor driver. This will drive my pump with enough power so that the pump can propagate enough water in order to extinguish the fire. And as the GSM device, I have used the SIM800L module, through which I will be notified about the presence of fire or smoke by an SMS and by calls as well. And as usual, I have two Arduino boards, and I haven't used both of the Arduino boards in order to compile my program. Rather, only one of the Arduino boards has been used to compile my program, and the other Arduino board was used in order to bias most of my sensors. So this is the reason I have used two separate Arduino boards. And another thing, another point that I would like to mention here is that the MQ2 gas sensor, it requires a huge amount of current, like around 800 milliampere. And if you are biasing both the MQ2 sensor and the LCD display with the same source, then it may happen that either of these sources may not get enough power, so they may not work properly. They may show ambiguous readings. So for this reason, it's very important to bias them with separate power supplies in order to get accurate outcome. And over there, as you can see, I have already described this component before. This is the DHT11 temperature plus humidity sensor module, which is eventually showing me the room temperature and the atmospheric humidity as well. So that's all about a very short brief on the components that I've used here in my project. And right now, I would directly like to dive into the demonstration on how my project works. So first of all, I'm going to show you the fire alert system. In presence of fire, the red LED will go up. It will ring out the buzzer as well, and it will send me a call and an SMS as well to notify me about here's my cell phone, as you can see, to notify me about the fire. And immediately the pump will turn on. So let's see if it works. So I will turn on the gas light, as you can see. So as you can see, the red LED is up, the buzzer is up, the pump has turned on. As you can see here, the pump has turned on. I have received a call, home alert, and the call will hang up within 10 to 15 seconds. I've set 15 seconds in my program. It has hung up, and very soon I should receive a message. I've tested this a number of times. That's why you can see a lot of messages here. And you can see the SMS that has arrived right now at 3:25. The time is right now 3:26. And the message that arrived at 3:25 is warning, fire detected. So I have been, the red LED did go up. The pump did turn on. The buzzer rang and a call was thrown to me about the alert and an SMS as well saying that warning fire detected. So the fire alert system is working perfectly and the extinguishing system is also working perfectly. And right now, as there is no fire, the pump got turned off, the LED got turned off, the buzzer is off, and there is no further notification. So right now it's time to test the smoke alert system. So as I don't light it up, as I just emit gas from this lighter, the MQ2 sensor must be able to detect the presence of gas. So right now I'm going to try to emit gas from my lighter and check if the smoke alert system works perfectly. So I'm trying to emit gas from here. As you can see, I'm emitting gas. As soon as it gets enough amount of gas, it should be notifying me. I guess it's not able to emit enough gas. Let me see. It should be. I ran into a problem with my gas lighter. I got that fixed and I'm continuing the demonstration with the smoke alert system. So as I emit smoke from this gas lighter, the sensor must be able to detect, and the green LED should go up and the buzzer as well, and it should notify me with a call and an SMS as well. So let me try to emit gas from the lighter and see if it works. It takes some time, and yes, you can see warning excess smoke. The green LED is up, the buzzer is up as well, and I must be sent a call. You see that I've received a call saying from home alert. It's showing me that something is wrong with fire or gas, and I must be sent an SMS back right now saying that there is excess smoke. So I'm trying to open my inbox, and as you can see, there is an SMS warning excess smoke detected at 3:35. You see, at 3:34. So an SMS also arrived, notified me about the presence of excess smoke. And that's how the project works. I believe that I have been able to clarify the work, and as usual, I haven't furnished my work, but my target was to complete the work. That's it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye for now.